color correction.
Yes.
This is that flawless finish for the skin, and this is an unbelievable value. This is where we take that scientific, we didn't even know it was coming discovery, and now it's infused in both skincare and in cosmetics for the face. It's a 292848. This is from the Reveal line. You're going to be getting a primer, you're going to be getting a foundation, and you're going to be getting the brush to apply it. QVC price is $48. Here is why we hope that you shop with us. If you went to retail, you would find the primer for $36, you would find the foundation for $38. You combine those, that's $74. For $10 more than just the price of the foundation alone, we are getting you all of this. This is also offered on auto delivery every 90 days for 2 years. This is, once again, one of those times where maybe you've been using your foundation for a while, you're not seeing the results you used to. Now it's foundation and it is skin treatment all in one.
All in one. So Reveal Anti-Aging SPF 15 Serum Foundation is our first super hydrating, full coverage anti-aging serum SPF 15 foundation. So this foundation will cover anything in your skin that you want to, whether it's redness, darkness, discoloration, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, dark circles, you name it, this foundation will cover it. It is water thin and completely weightless and light as air, but it is shockingly full coverage.
I can't believe
so
what I'm
literally in just a few drops, 3 drops, you get full coverage. Everything is covered. SPF 15 built in, patented hyaluronic acid, and 4 color correcting colors of algae that instantly color correct, cover, and treat your skin in literally 1 step.
How do I choose my shade?
So easy. Pick one of 6 shades, and here we go. We have fair, which is for the fairest of the fair. We have light, which has a bit more warmth to it. Then we have light medium, our most universal, our most popular. It skews on the lighter side of medium, so if you're not sure, you may want to think about light medium. Then we get into medium, which is a deeper version of medium, and it has a golden undertone to it. Then we have tan, which is a deeper version of medium, and then we have deep, which is our deepest, richest shade.
I put on light medium on my hand just now, and I would say absolutely light medium. You know, that is my color. So don't forget, you've got 30 days, and we do offer free exchanges. So if you get home the shade that maybe isn't for you, you can always exchange it within those 30 days. But
yeah.
Chantal is over to our right here, and this
it.
is where we really get to see the difference that 3 drops can
3
make.
drops. So Chantal is going to be showing us the light medium shade, our most popular and our most universal. But you can see Chantal, she looks, I mean, honestly, just her skin looks flawlessly gorgeous. It has a semi-matte finish to it, but glows. She looks perfect, flawless, and Chantal is wearing only the light medium shade of serum foundation as her only coverage on her skin. But like so many of us, you can see in the before, Chantal has some redness in her skin, right? So let's show you what this is covering and how easy it is to apply. So the cool thing too is in this collection, you are getting the perfect tool to apply, which Chantal is going to show you, the perfect dual-ended brush, which will make quick work of this foundation and get you out the door. Chantal has some redness in her cheek area, but you're going to see in just a few drops, count them please, 1, 2, 3.
Nice job.
In just 3 drops of serum foundation, immediately that gorgeous light medium shade cuts through the redness, neutralizing it on contact thanks to those 4 color correcting colors of algae, and it blends into her skin effortlessly and beautifully with that brush. Perfect tool coming home to you. And in just seconds, that finish is, I mean, may I say, it looks like her God-given skin. You wouldn't know she's wearing foundation. Chantal has some redness. Do you? Forehead, nose, chin area, perhaps, like so many of us? In seconds, she is done. You saw it on live television, and her skin is protected with SPF 15, and she looks perfect.
3 easy payments of $16 get you the foundation and the primer and the brush. Auto delivery every 90 days for 2 years. You know what I love about this one? You don't feel it on.
You don't feel it.
How many times have you put on foundation and immediately you feel it? And whether you feel it, you know,
heavy.
And then you feel it throughout the day.
Yeah.
I just like I have moisturizer on my hand.
Yeah.
I don't even feel it on.
And Katie, that finish and that feel lasts. So if you're somebody maybe who has oily skin and you feel like as the day goes on, the oil is kind of cutting and breaking through, this is a semi-matte finish and it goes the distance. It will look airbrushed from the moment you put it on in the morning until you get home 8, 10, 12, whatever hours later. Carrie has some dark circles under her eyes like so many of us. This is a major concern for me. Before reveal, I spent so much time concealing and brightening and putting foundation on and then trying to match it all and trying to get, a seamless look. In one product, one formula, one step, Carrie looks perfect. She doesn't have any concealer. You can skip the concealer. This is so full coverage and she looks fresh and even. And if I didn't say it, Carrie is wearing the gorgeous light shade of Serum Foundation.
Well, you just said skip the concealer. I was thinking to myself while you were talking that, you can almost skip powder with this because it dries to such a beautiful finish.
It does.
You can now save yourself time because you can skip a few steps, you get out the door and you feel fabulous. And oh, by the way, you are treating your skin at the same time.
Absolutely. So this is a serum foundation. At Algenist, we are a biotechnology laboratory that kind of came on the scene through very powerful anti-aging skincare. Our first product was a serum. We are great at serums. This is a serum foundation packed with our patented biotechnology ingredient, alguronic acid, and 4 color-correcting colors of algae. We are algae experts. So you have red, blue, green, and golden algae all built into this formula to give you that finish and color correct effortlessly. This is treatment skincare, anti-aging, and full coverage foundation without compromise.
And I remind you that Tammy is the product developer at Algenist, so she has seen all of those different algae up close
I
and
have,
personal.
every single one.
And what they do is they all come together in this beautiful foundation that offers you wonderful coverage. We will give you a shade chart again so you can see what shade may work best for you.
6 shades to choose from. We have fair, which is for the fairest of the fair complexions. You burn easily in the sun. Porcelain undertone. We have light, which is the shade you just saw Carrie wearing. It has a bit more warmth to it. Then we have light medium, our most popular, our most universal. If you're not sure, choose light medium. It skews on the lighter side of medium. Then we have medium, which skews on the deeper side of medium and it has golden undertone to it. Then we have tan, which is a deeper version of medium. And then we have deep, which is our deepest, richest, gorgeous shade.
And I remind you, it's not just the foundation. It is the foundation, and it is the primer, and it is the brush. At retail alone, the foundation and the primer would be $74. We have all 3 of these for you for $48 and on 3 easy payments. So it really is just a wonderful way. If you are not a makeup person, but you want to get coverage, I think this really works well for that.
Absolutely. This is, if you are somebody who hates foundation, like this, I would invite you to please consider this. It is literally water thin. I am not a big foundation person, but when I need a little bit of coverage, I want to be out the door. I want to look perfect. I want to put it on and be done 20, 30 seconds and be done and be doing something good for my skin. And that's why we created this. And Sheila is wearing the gorgeous medium shade. And P.S., I'm also wearing medium as well, so that'll give you a good look at it at the range of medium. But look at that beautiful color, that beautiful tone. Sheila has some hyperpigmentation in her cheek area. And would you even know? I mean, all you see are those unbelievably enviable cheekbones, her gorgeous eyes, and her beautiful features, and a perfect even tone that doesn't even look like she's wearing makeup. She's not building layer after layer. It's one step to flawless and seconds out the door. And she is treating her skin, and it feels like nothing. That's key.
Multitasking. I'm standing right next to Sheila and you really can't, all you see is a soft glow. You don't see the foundation. I mean, how many times have you put on a current foundation and you put it on at home and you're thinking everything's good. You get in the car and you see that distinct line across the chin. This is really such a beautiful formulation and I think so close to what our natural skin is all about that it blends so beautifully.
And that speaks to that water-thin, light-as-air texture. It just blends effortlessly into the skin. And again, those 4 colors of algae in here, acting to help actually color correct too. It's why we can get this finish and this shockingly full coverage from such a water-thin texture. It's like someone liquefied your skin. And Talia is wearing the gorgeous deep shade. Talia, fact, every time I see her in this, she literally takes my breath away. It's just so beautiful on you. Your skin looks creamy yet dewy. You would never know you're wearing foundation. Her skin looks airbrushed, not a pore in sight. It's not too shiny, yet it's not too matte. It's that perfect in between. And you know, when you find a foundation that is weightless, it covers everything you want it to. It evens everything out without the effort. And P.S., it doesn't settle into the pores and will wear and go the distance with you, and you will look just as airbrushed at 8 o'clock at night as you did when you put it on at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. That's what makes this such a standout.
So you and I are presenting this. I know that we're talking about foundation. I'm sitting here looking at Talia. I'm like, you've got the most beautiful skin. You don't even see the foundation. It is crazy. So if you would like to get compliments on your skin,
yes,
you don't have to tell what it's all about. But think about, how does that make you feel? You know what? How do you feel when somebody says, your skin is beautiful. Your skin is glowing?
Yeah.
And let's face it, it's not something that's easy to achieve as we get older.
It's really not. And it's that weightless serum texture, it doesn't settle. And that's what makes it, as you saw on Talia, it's not going to settle into pores, for example, right? She just looks airbrushed. Or it's not going to settle into any fine lines and wrinkles. That light as air, liquid skin texture, and Chantal, again, just the picture of perfect skin. She is literally the picture of perfect skin in that light medium shade. The tone is beautiful. It stays color true. Again, her skin is protected with SPF 15. The sunscreen in here is mineral sunscreen. No sunscreens you can't pronounce. No parabens. The formula is a great wearing formula. It's all in one. And again, treating your skin, we did 10-day studies and women saw improvement. 90% of women saw an improvement in their actual skin tone. Their skin's tone actually looked better after wearing this foundation for 10 days than when they started. 1 of 6 shades. Fair for the fairest of the fair. We have light, which has a bit more warmth to it. That was the shade Carrie was wearing. Then we have light medium, our most popular, our most universal, on the lighter side of medium. That was Chantal's shade. Then we have medium, which is a deeper version of medium. It has a more golden undertone to it, the shade I'm wearing tonight, and also the shade Sheila was in. Then we have tan, which is a deeper version. And then we have deep, which is the shade Talia was wearing, and our richest shade.
You choose your foundation color. We're also going to send you home with the primer, and that's just kind of that first step to put on to kind of create that flawless, smooth look. That brush is super soft, and this is 3 easy payments of $16. The Reveal line has been mentioned in Women's Wear Daily, by the Examiner, by the New York Observer, by Forbes. It gets attention because it makes a difference. All right, so still to come, my pick of the show, where it all began. We like to introduce you to new, to exciting, to wonderful, and bring it back to the beginning. This is in the mega size, the concentrated serum. This is truly the discovery that launched this line, and this is not just fine lines and wrinkles. This is those deep wrinkles that are the first thing that you see in the mirror. You can now say goodbye. So that is still to come. But now we're going to talk a very challenging area of the face, and in my opinion, it's really one of the first parts of the face to show signs of aging.
Yes.
And that is the area around the eye, whether it is the under eye, whether it's the crow's